the ball, a fantastic volley. Oh, that's wonderful from Valverde. And this game could be anything.
First touch to Petri, wonderful ball, lifted in, it's in. It's a brilliant.
Hi everyone, and welcome to soccermag.com. I'm the MoneyMan, aka my real name Kevin Ferguson. I got Dylan Johnson, the Moneyball, with me, and we're going to talk about the unexpected in the final week of the Premiership. Got a new sponsor, eBets. Been playing on their website. I'm really liking it. I know you've been playing as well.
Yeah, it's definitely my favorite one.
Yeah.
So far.
Yeah, well, there you go. And we will be tipping a couple bets on that site this weekend. So let's get into it. What does the numbers 2011, 2012 mean to you?
Balotelli, Aguero.
Balotelli, Aguero!
Aguero! Yeah. QPR. What we're trying to say here is that all bets are off, or all bets are on, at the last weekend. Confirming winning the championship, it could be a matter of millimeters. The VAR, the bad bounce, we almost saw it last night with Son that should have, the goalie that came on in the 70th minute or 75th minute won man of the match.
Yeah.
Because of that save and because of one other save. Such is the importance in a game. Now, it's very unlikely that West Ham are going to go and cause any trouble for Man City, but it wouldn't be the first time in Premier League history that something unexpected happens. So, 2011 and 12, Man City versus QPR. Talk me through it.
Final game of the season.
Yeah.
Had to score 2 goals in extra time. Got one back.
Yeah.
Then the iconic moment, beat Manchester United on goal difference.
Now that they did have cell phones, but not really smartphones back then. So people would have known that the or listen to BBC radio or whatever. So the 1-0 down 1-0. If you're sitting in the other camp in the stadium, you're celebrating.
No, I think there's videos of people in the stands on the phone to their Man United family, and there's people at I think it was at Old Trafford celebrating because they thought they won the title.
Yeah.
People crying at Man City, and then after Aguero scores, it completely flips.
Yeah.
So.
Well, expect the unexpected. If I mention to you 2021-22, what comes to mind?
Heartbreak. Just heartbreak, honestly.
Talk me through your heartbreak.
Well, I'm pretty sure if I remember, it was dubbed as like Steven Gerrard's, his chance to make amends for his failures, or his failure.
Well, let's go a little easier on Stevie G. His biggest failing was in the World Cup TV commercials, where he said to someone, "Pass the Pringles."
Oi, Roberto, pass the Pringles.
God, was there any worse commercial going on TV? That's his biggest mistake. But in a football sense, so you're a Liverpool fan, heartbroken.
Yeah. Well, Stevie was managing and Coutinho brought Coutinho back. Coutinho gets Villa 2-0 up after 70 minutes and Liverpool are beating Wolves, and it was great. But then the next 20 minutes completely derailed the entire season.
Yeah.
And
you only just got out of therapy for that a month ago, but you're back in therapy after Liverpool just had a complete anal collapse.
Exactly.
And got 16 points out of a possible 30. So they don't deserve to win it this year, but I get you. Expect the unexpected. What about 1998-99? United treble, comeback.
That was
What they do?
They came back from 1-0 down against Spurs.
Yeah.
And beat Arsenal to the title.
Yeah.
I'm sure Spurs, it's actually a very similar situation to what we saw last night.
Yeah.
It's pretty much exactly the same.
Yeah.
So maybe history has repeated itself kind of, but.
Expect the unexpected. 2013, 2014, what does that mean to you?
That made me age quickly. I think I was only...
What are you, 15?
No, that season turned me into a man just because of the emotional trauma.
But I got news for you. You're still not a man. What do you identify as?
I'm not actually sure.
I would say you're a he, because you're a bit of a comedian. Oh, sorry, that was bad.
No, it's
That's
fine.
a Jimmy Carr joke. Yeah, that's one of his jokes. I liked it though.
Yeah, that was the Steven Gerrard slip. Yeah, still, I
Still
mean,
pains, eh?
to this day, my friend, if I say something about Liverpool, they'll still send me a gif of Steven Gerrard slipping. It's just to, yeah. And then Liverpool, Cristanbul, they called it,
Cristanbul.
losing a 3-0 lead against Crystal Palace in the last 10 minutes, and then that was really the nail in the coffin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's tough, eh?
Yeah. It was a really difficult 2 weeks at school, I'm not going to lie.
Then let's go way back. 95, 94.
That
Blackburn.
was Blackburn winning the title, yeah.
Yeah. What were the circumstances?
I think they had, that was when they had Alan Shearer.
Yeah.
And then, yes, they lost to Liverpool,
Yeah.
but United, they didn't capitalize and they ended up drawing to West Ham.
There you go. There you have it there. And let's go 2018-29, goal line clearance, I think. How many millimeters?
11.
11
the John
millimeters.
Stones title savings.
You must be familiar with 11 millimeters.
And that's why I knew exactly how big the gap was. Didn't even have to question it.
Oh my God! Well, at least you
Yeah.
admit it, so that's good. 11. So you being very familiar with 11 millimeters, knew straight away what what that
It was
cost.
actually the ball had a long way to go over the line.
So let's get rid of the penis references jokes, and so that would have given Liverpool a perfect season.
It was the only loss of the whole season.
Yeah. So what we're saying here is that anything can happen and usually does. So, you know, I do think that Man City's going to win fairly comfortable, but the pressure's on. Huh? So it's they got it at home, everything to play for. I do see them winning 3-0, maybe 4-0. I think that they could, if they get ahead, it could be like a touchdown. But
I mean, like, it's David Moyes' last game, but realistically,
look, the
they have nothing
teams.
to play for.
The teams, because of this because of the very content, the very nature of the content we're talking about, they love to be the spoilers. You know, West Ham would love nothing more than to beat Man City or draw with Man City, you know, and be the spoiler, even if it means Arsenal winning the Premier League. You saw what Tottenham put into last night's game, and I mean, that save.
Yeah, they were, I'd say 9 times out of 10, Son scores that goal.
I would say more than that. Yeah. I mean, I thought for sure one. Yeah. Anyway,
Yeah.
there you have it. Expect the unexpected this weekend. Anything stand out? We'll mention one bet that we think stands out this weekend.
Okay, cool. I think what could be an interesting one is Arsenal, I feel like, will be more aggressive.
Mm-hmm.
So it could be nice to do Arsenal yellow cards or Arsenal fouls.
Okay. Let's see where. I was thinking of a result. We'll get into into more exotic bets, which eBets offers.
Okay.
eBet, sorry.
The odds are 1.1 for a City win, 14 for a draw, and then 1.17 for Arsenal, 8.9 for a draw.
Yeah. You know the bet. Let's look at Crystal Palace.
Okay.
Is there a better team? I mean, okay, Man City, but who? Arsenal, okay. But to me, their form has got to be the third best in the league. They are scoring for fun. Alessa is going into a young legend. He won't be at Crystal Palace next year.
Yeah, I agree.
And any team would be lucky to have that quality. Because I love watching. My favorite team to watch now is Crystal Palace. You know, they play Aston Villa at home. Aston Villa have nothing to play for, as far as I know.
Yeah. No, I think third, fourth, fifth, all I think confirmed already. So
I'm liking Crystal Palace here to win this game.
I'm going to go for a draw. Although Crystal Palace are quite comfortable favourites odds-wise.
And so they should be with their form. You know?
1.89 for Crystal Palace home win, 3.75 for Villa away win.
Yeah, well, here's the thing. They've got... What does Aston Villa have to play away from home?
No, yeah. Well, their away from home form has not been great this season.
They're at 68 points. They've made Europe. You know, it could be a high-scoring game. Could be fun. But I like Palace. I mean...
I agree. I think Palace have more to... Not that they have anything to prove now, but I think there's more in it for the game.
Palace win is £3.1 million. You know, it may even be 6.2. It could take them above Brighton and Bournemouth.
I mean, finishing above both of those teams would be really good considering where Palace were at stages throughout the season.
But Palace are playing such a joyful game right now that I don't think I think if it was a Sunday League game, they're just clicking. You know, they play with pace. They're cutting teams open. If this was the beginning of the football year, I would put Palace into a European place with this form. You know, if they could somehow manage miraculously to keep this team together, you know, I might have to tell my brother to piss off about Liverpool and support Crystal Palace. Unless, of course, my team leads gets into the Premier League again. But
the playoffs, I don't know if you want to put this on camera, but the playoffs are pretty soon.
The playoffs started last Saturday.
Did they in Norwich?
Yeah.
Okay.
Away to Norwich, we drew 0-0.
Okay, that's not bad.
Well, your idea of bad and mine are clearly different. Anyway, there you have it. Guys, if you haven't checked out eBets, go to the site, have a look. So many exotic bets. And I love those things. I mean, to me, it's the most enjoyable site that I've been playing on. And have a look and take advantage of that Crystal Palace bet. And yeah, have a great weekend. We'll be back later with another video on the Premier League's final wrap-up and a couple of exotic bets.
Well, that's a good ball, a fantastic volley. Oh, that's wonderful from Valverde. And this game could be anything.
First touch to Petri, wonderful ball lifted in.